We have Bendy, which is jump scares, or we have Oxenfree, which is just going to scare us in very creepy ways. And I think Oxenfree is the one we're going to go with. So let me just grab the trigger for that real quick, and then we will jump into it. All right, that is pinned at the top of chat. It's also there in at the bottom of the chat. We're going to be playing Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals. Oxenfree deals with a number of essentially ghosts trapped in frequencies and communicating through radios. It's a lot of fun, but it can be a little triggering. It has moments where people become possessed by the ghosts and scenes where they appear to be injured. Now, in the original Oxenfree, I will say that all of the kids survived that were involved. It was 4 teenagers. In this one, we so far have 2 adults that we have met, ourself and one other person who becomes possessed. Um, and we have met a group of kids, teens, I'll say. We've seen some different images. Those have included possession, explosions, and a burning building. So all of these are things that we may see and more as we go back into Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. I'm going to go ahead and start up the uh, game right now. I hope you'll stick around, but I totally understand if you can't do it with the triggers. That's what the links are for. We want to make sure that people are here for what's comfortable for them. And if we're digging into content that would cause you trauma, we do not want to do that. So we would rather have you step away and come back on another day when we're streaming something that's going to be more comfortable for you. We have lots of cozy games to come. I am currently looking at, I know this may sound a little bit weird, but all of my stuff is still in storage. And so I am looking at how I can get my things out of storage and get back to them so that we can do more painting streams and some of those chill things. We're going to do more coding streams. I think the next time we do a coding stream, it's going to be the tarot deck. So we're going to be doing some OBS setup, some C sharp, kind of working through all of these different things, as well as just a mountain of variables that we have to climb over. So we're going to do all that. And I think we'll probably do that with maybe like a puzzle or Placid Duck Simulator, or maybe both. Um, because those are really fun and chat can get their own ducks. So we'll add a redeem to go along with the ducks as well when that time comes. And we'll let everybody have one duck. We'll probably expand that out to more ducks, but to start off with, we'll just do one duck. Oxenfree, are you starting up? What are you doing? You're thinking about it. Okay. My water cup is upstairs. That is not where it should be. Oh, there it is. And it's loud. Oh, it's going to have me only get music when we're focused. Okay, it's at least on the right channels. That's good. Okay. And it's way too big because last night we were playing Friend Bow on a different screen because we had a trick or treat effect on it. But I found that I needed to make some changes to that. So we'll do that another time. I choose happy too. That's a wonderful idea. All right. That is now silenced, and there is our game. I'm tempted to run away while this is loading. I'm going to grab my water. I'll be right back. All right. So, let's see here. Collectibles? Oh, I don't think we've gotten any collectibles yet. So I'm guessing the person with us is JB. So there's 3 collectibles. Ingrid, Mel, Kenneth, and mystery person at the bottom of the list that it won't scroll into. Okay. Wait, what else does it say? Toggle transcription. Turn page. Okay. We know Evelyn's on 7.
I'm on the road.
Okay.
Oh, ow, ooh, sorry. The rocks are a
Oh,
little
that needs to be
slippery.
louder. Now that we're not in the starting screen, let's try this. Yeah, you're all right. We went to your house. Oh, we got another transmitter. We went to Jacob's place at Brenson Creek, or Berenson Creek. We have the one transmitter up at Camber Cape. Oh my god, I can speak, I swear. At one point we ended up over at Garland, but we didn't have a rope. We need to get... We have the general store, which has our rope and has our transmitters. And Jacob told us that there is a key under the mat in the back of the store. So that's where we're going. It's like, there's got to be some memory here somewhere. Oh, and let's change our category so we're not in the makers and crafters playing a game that could be definitely more scary than what people are going to be expecting as they pop into a makers and crafting stream. Oh yeah, no, we keep going down. I think. Oh no. We go this way. All right.
Oh, sorry, wait. We have to...
We have to what?
Just got it. Whenever you cross the bridge, you have to spit over the side. It's good luck.
Huh? Why?
Why would that be?
That's they say you have to give an offering to, you know, gods. It's better with the penny, but they'll accept anything. Or so they say.
I see. Okay, you gave an offering, so I don't have to, I guess? The music here is great. You know, it's a little bit eerie, but I really like the way that it sounds.
Okay, made it. Just this way to the general store. Cross
Oh
your
yeah, I've
fingers
been
you
there.
never moved the key. Just, follow me. It's right here.
Okay.
Okay, key should be right under the mat. Real high-tech security, you know? Ah, I'm stealing gum.
Oh, we're in the store.
But which one?
Dude,
Don't you
no,
dare.
You're 13 years old. Buy your candy like a goddamn grown-up.
I'm all talk. Besides, the amount of fake sugar in these things, I don't need to grow an eyeball on my foot.
Did we
That's
just commit a
technically
crime?
B&A, right?
It depends on who you ask. So, we just won't ask anyone. There's the gear. Let's go.
Where am I? Backpack. There
Mind
we
if
go.
I take a look at the gear?
Sure.
A few more transmitters, and that looks like a climbing rope, clasps, everything we'll need.
All right.
Which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that part.
I figured as much.
Try not to think about it, though. Ugh.
We'll
We'll be
fine.
fine, Jacob. With the rope, it's pretty easy, honestly.
Easy for some people. Now we're set. Anyways, let's just focus on fixing it. We got our gear, we got our map. We're not restricted to the beaten path, so to speak.
True.
We should start walking to as above sea level as we can get. Take a look at your map and let's pick where we want to go.
Okay, as above sea level as we can get. Of course, where we currently are, that does not fit anywhere down here. So we're definitely going back up to the hills. And our highest points appear to be the Church of the Grand Architect up by Garland. Maybe Charity Point? Or the top of Waterhead Bluffs? And Tutega Falls. Although up at the falls, not at the bottom. So that's my feeling. So I am guessing we're going to go back up the trail just like we did before. But instead of going to the right, we're going to go up from the truck. How do we get over to Garland? Because we ended up over there. And then we ended up back here, but that was from being zapped by the signals, not because we actually walked there. There's a tunnel, there's a tunnel, there's another tunnel, but how? It almost looks like... Okay, good. My mouse can come in and show. So I feel like we're going to go up this way. Like maybe with our climbing gear, we can go up this way. And we can go up behind Jacob's place up here. Maybe this is a path? And then the getting across these trees part, it looks like there's some sort of trail here. But I'm not sure, and that's all the way up at the top. So we'll see.
All right. Have an idea of where we're going?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't seem too difficult.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, come on, Jacob, let's go. I want to check something real quick while we're here. There's also something
You know,
blinking on
I
the
used
ground.
to think about Maggie Adler and just what she used to tell me about all this, at least an hour of every day.
What
What
is
is
this?
this?
Oh, no way. I buried this. When I was a kid, Maggie had me bury letters for her. Weird, I know, but she paid $5 each. I promised I'd never read any of them. Never did. Never will. Keep your eyes open. I guarantee there are more of these out there.
She was still trying to experiment with this stuff, even then.
Mel, I still cannot believe the progress we've been making, and yet it feels as if we barely begun climbing. Between your theories about the potential of electromagnetic field and the technology we're developing, between your theories about the potential of electromagnetic field and the technology we're developing, it's like half a thought. I feel illuminated, the bright light of possibility. I'm hoping for our next experiment we could try a new location, though I must say the silent audience of headstones is soothing to me, for however strange that must sound.
With time, it faded, you know, like everything. But I never stopped playing around with radios. It's trying
Okay.
to prove her right, trying to vindicate her a little. Everything
I
that's been
see.
going on these last few months has really stirred up a lot. It'd be so absolutely crazy if this has to do with her.
You
miss her?
sound like you miss her.
I mean, we were pals, you know? I used to practically live at the library, and she'd come and check out books on electromagnetism. She'd ask what I was reading. No one else would. She was a character, and I was so young. I don't know. I was a kid and bored and my house sucked, so, why not hang out with some weird
Sure.
old lady who believed in magic? Eventually, I'd stopped going to the library. I'd read all the Encyclopedia Browns anyway. And she just carried this weight on her. You could see it in her trembles. It just got to be too much eventually. Sadness was like radiation. You can only be around it so much. Before... yeah.
You ever get back in touch?
No, I didn't. She died a few years back. I actually went to the funeral.
I
Her
thought
only
that's where
request
this
is
is
to be
going.
buried somewhere you couldn't see water. They did it on a hill, southern side of town. I think I was the only one to attend. Never wanted that to happen to me, you know? Make no lasting connections.
That was nice of you.
I mean, was it? Actually, sure. Thanks. Come on. Onward.
Thanks, I was waiting for you to finish. Oh, now he's willing to climb the cliffs. Okay.
Something must have gone wrong with their... whatever they were doing.
Mel, since you didn't want to hear it, you'll just have to read it. Our work will not yield the results you're looking for. It just won't. Tom, I'm so very sorry to say, is beyond our reach, beyond anyone's reach. Though hypocritical of me to say, I encourage you to look forward. If that's as impossible for you as it is for me, then perhaps try to change how exactly you look back. Take Hank to visit Tom. I know he's an infant, for now it's not for him. And when Hank is old enough to understand, tell him about his older brother. Okay, so Mel lost her kid and was hoping that what they're doing with the electromagnetic fields and the communications that are coming from the island, that maybe she would be able to talk to her son again. But her son not being part of that incident, Maggie doesn't believe that she's going to be able to connect with them. Okay, where did this just take us? This looks new. Well, it looks like we're still going up to Camber Cape here. Or else we're going back down? I'm not sure. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Olivia Massel, are you there? Over.
Oh, wait. Hold up.
Stay off the walkie. Olivia's at Garland, where the reception's are. Over and out.
Olivia Massel? I thought she sounded familiar. I
Heard
can't
that name
believe
before?
This is them.
Have you heard that name before? Massel?
Yeah. Okay, so Olivia Massel is the teenage daughter of, well, the easiest way to say it is they're a cult. The Massels, a well-known group of nutter-butter lunatics. Extremely wealthy, very insular, very private. Her mom and dad actually died in a prop plane crash almost 4 years ago, but she lives with her aunt and uncle now.
Okay.
That weird thing on the trail path? That's them. Parentage, they call themselves. And there are stories about people disappearing.
All right, Jacob, seriously, what are you suggesting here?
Hey, I'm just saying what I know and what I've heard, and you can take it or leave it. I think it's her.
Okay. I can understand that, I guess. I love that we're getting faster each time we go across that. So this thing is them. But we're just going back to Camber Cape here. We need to plant 3 more of these transmitters up and down the coast. Clear view of Edwards Island, above 3,000 feet of elevation. So that is the spot above the Church of the Grand Architect, the peak at Charity Point, and Tutega Falls. That's the only spots up that high. So, do we need to go past Jacob's place? Hang on. Let's go back. Sorry, Jacob, but I think we're going the wrong way. Okay. So Jacob has already become possessed before. Well, he's become possessed since we've been here, I should add. He also was friends with Maggie Adler, and we got a journal that gave us information that we're actually using in conjunction with our journals. Okay.
Riley, you there? Over.
Why did that startle me? Hey Evelyn,
Hey,
what's
Evelyn, what's going on? Over.
I just wanted to see how you were doing and how it's looking out there. Over.
up? Ghosts, I
Evelyn,
think.
how do I put this? I think it's more than just the portal, or maybe the portal is causing it? But there are definitely, like, ghosts out here with us, or something very much like ghosts. I know this sounds insane, but
No, I don't think you're insane, Riley. Our weather station and relay measurements are, well, the numbers are otherworldly, way off track from where they should be.
Right.
Yeah, Jim, I know. Sorry, a coworker's letting me know he couldn't get his car started. It's okay. Riley,
Another
I want to
car
stick
won't
to
start?
the plan. Still plant those transmitters, but can you do me a favor? Could you give me a call whenever you plant a transmitter? It would help me help you with what's going on. Just to get our readings straight. That sound all right?
Yeah, sure.
Over.
yeah, Evelyn, that's fine. Over.
Great. It's important you call me before you head out to your next objective when you plant them, okay? It'll help a ton. Okay. I'll let you go. Remember, I'm on 7. Good luck out there. Over and out.
That feels significant that she called out, remember, I'm on 7. Are we going to talk to Evelyn on another channel, but it's not going to be Evelyn? Is Evelyn going to talk to us on another channel, but be Evelyn, but 7 is not going to be Evelyn anymore?
When they hired me for this, they said I was going to have to work with somebody. And I said, that's fine. What can you tell me about them? And I said, all we can tell you is that she used to live here and then she moved away. And now she's moved back. And I remember
Right.
thinking, that's funny. I never heard of anyone ever coming back.
Tell you the truth, Jacob, in my case, this was the only job I could get. Ed burned a few too many bridges, and not a lot of employers will take bartender references on an application. So, I needed to come back, really.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
I needed to come back. And climbing cliffs
Your
was the way
dad
to do it.
rewired my folks' garage when I was a kid. How's he doing? Still an electrician? It's been a minute since I've seen him in town.
How's your mom and dad? Sorry, I don't remember if I ever heard what they did or...
That's fine. They were both doctors, both surgeons. They passed away a few years ago, though.
Okay.
Look, you came back because you needed this job, and I know that it's going terribly wrong so far. But it's only the first day.
Yeah.
Who knows what tomorrow will be like?
Hey, you're right. Maybe it'll get even worse.
Yeah. Cross your fingers.
That was an easy choice. Maybe it'll get worse. Like, let's just look at it that way. That, it might be better, but it could be rough here.
Okay, so take this anchor. Somebody left this behind, which is good, because rope climbing requires them. See, just slide the rope through and hook. I haven't done this since basic, but riding a bike and all that.
Just take it slow. For me.
Whee!
Bit of a leap there. We could climb down here also. It might take a little longer. I just don't think we can make the gap. Right? Or am I just not judging it?
Oh my
correctly?
god.
I can make it, probably.
Can you? Because it doesn't look like it.
Well,
Riley!
Ouch.
Riley! Jesus! Are you okay? Please say something! Riley!
okay. Nothing broken, I don't think.
Give me a second.
Map updated. The not a jump spot.
Hey, careful coming down.
I got it.
I like that it was like taking the easy way. Like we were gonna tease him after we just
Okay.
fell.
Hey, you doing all right? You look okay. That's a good sign.
I hate
Whoever
gravity.
invented gravity's an asshole.
Isaac Newton really should have been a farmer. So, we want to go up there, but the caves are pretty well connected. We follow this one through, should wind up somewhere on the other side. She admittedly isn't the prettiest plan, but she's the best we got.
You sure this leads out?
Are you sure this leads out?
Very sure. Not that I've been to this particular spot, but there aren't a lot of dead ends here. Anyways, come on. Just this way, I think.
The devs made sure that you can get through, so it's all fine. Just head on in.
Funny how just a little light makes everything both less and more spooky. Weird, right? Maybe it's just me. Did it go out? Oh, yeah, okay. Funny. You're a funny person.
Isn't it more fun like this? It's like that game where you
Julia,
turn off the car
hello,
lights
how
when
are
you're driving through the
you?
woods.
I hated this then, too. Hilarious.
We did a little working on sewing earlier, continuing to work on the apron, and then taking apart a bridesmaid dress because I'm taking two of them, splitting them apart, and sewing them back together with each other to make a two-color one instead of one color. So we did a bit of that, and then now we're playing some Oxenfree. Just a little project. I have time to do it, but I need to get my sewing machine and possibly borrow somebody's serger. So far I'm enjoying it. I really enjoyed Oxenfree, the first one. It's got its scares and everything and its little twisted moments. But I have really been enjoying it. And this one, so far it hasn't had any surprises because of playing the first one. Like the possessions and stuff are very much in line with what happened in the first. And it's just looking at it through adult eyes instead of teen eyes. And I think that helps a little bit actually. Nothing like last night. Oh my god. Fran Bao, that was horror. And I'm definitely going to go back and finish that one as well. I'm thinking I'm going to try to finish it tomorrow night. And then I'm hoping that my laptop will manage streaming while playing Bendy, but it might not. We will find out. You watched Abby play Frambo and you were happy it was not you. Yeah, the asylum part at the beginning was definitely the worst so far. It started picking up like all of these different pieces, and it got more twisted, and then it started mentioning like curiosity, and I was like, okay, you've piqued my curiosity, like my own, and having that like Wonderland energy in it. I'm like, it may be dark, it may be horrific, but now I'm on an adventure. Let's go. Uh-huh. Exactly.
Jesus, when did all this fog come in?
Apparently, the moment we walked into the
Hey,
case. Whoa.
if you're on this frequency, pick up.
Who's that?
Riley, are you there? Over.
Who is
Hi.
this?
Hey, is there something you want? Over?
Man, you sound, actually, you don't sound at all how I thought you'd sound. But, how's it going? Over.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Who is this?
I'm fine. Who's this? Over.
You know who this is, but I'll give you the space to figure it out for yourself. Okay. I don't want to waste your time. That's a pretty important resource. But my mom used to tell me stories. That's why I'm calling. Because one of the stories was about tonight, and the things that are going on. Anyways, I just had a hunch. I'll see you later.
Hello? Anyone there? Over.
Excuse me?
Yes. Who am I speaking with? Over.
You're speaking with Nick Stewart, ma'am. Now, can you tell me why you're on this frequency? Over.
I didn't call you, buddy. Over.
No, it was you. The reception was bad, but it was you. Listen, I got you on the horn here, so can you do me a favor? You sound pretty clear, which means you're probably in Camina, right? Probably at the dock by Charity Point? There's an outpost for local fishermen near you. Can you take a minute and check if a blue backpack is in there? It's the outpost for local fishermen. I want to make sure it's still there. The
Okay,
backpack.
sure. If I'm
Yeah,
pass by.
sure. I'll help out. A blue backpack?
Yeah, awesome. Great. That'd be a big help. Just give me a ring if you see it. Thanks. Over and out.